Hey guys, what is up? It's Surfing Boy bringing you back with another video. Now, I'm going to start my Road to Champions League right now. And yesterday I was in Gold 1. Now I'm in Crystal 1. Sorry guys, I didn't record at all yesterday. I couldn't. I didn't really have my iPad with me. I was just reading on my phone. So, first of all, I would not be able to start raiding without the help of a subscriber and a clanmate, Nima. She noticed that I had to wait for my expo to finish before I could spend my gold, so she gave me a $10 iTunes card. Thank you so much. It was very, very generous of you. I really appreciate it. So without her, I couldn't be doing it right now. I couldn't be doing this Road to Champions League right now. So I just have a couple raids for you guys that you guys can watch. Here's one right here. I was just going for a small town hall just because it was 14 trophies for free pretty much. So it's not really fun. I just used like half my army and took out the whole base. Sorry to ruin it for you guys, but you guys probably already guessed that. And then I put down my Barbarian King and Archer Queen. So that's pretty much it for this raid. It just went by really fast. And alright, so as I said, I started in Gold 1 yesterday, and I ended up in Crystal 1. It was really easy for me. I don't know why. I have a feeling I'm going to run into like a brick wall later, just because that was so easy for me. So the next raid right here, a little bit harder, but still pretty easy. So first I started off by taking out the Archer Queen, and until I reach like Masters 2, I'm just going to be going for 2 stars because it's a lot easier down here. As you can see, his town hall is kind of exposed. So I set down more balloons and I put down 2 rage spells just to hurry it up. Then all my minions followed behind because he had a multi-inferno, and so I wanted the minions to hurry up and get the town hall while it was distracted. So then I realized that the archer tower was here, and then they had 2 air defenses here. So the rest, all of this section right here was not covered by anything that was air related, so my minions were free to take away all the loot or all the buildings to get percentages. Right now I'm just going for trophies, not really gold or elixir. So it comes down to the end, and I placed down my clan castle soon. Here. I placed down my clan castle and then my Archer Queen behind so it didn't get any damage. And then once the Archer Queen started to take damage in a second, I made her turn into the invisible, and then I let her take away some more elixir just because, and then that's the end of that raid. So let's move on to the next raid. Right here I was just picking off a town hall, and then right here, this one was really, really cool because it's a max base. I accidentally misclicked a balloon right here. As you can see, I was going to skip it. And look at this, guys. That's a gem box. That's the first time I ever saw it. It looks really, really nice. The graphics are awesome. So I was kind of panicked at this point. As you can see, I like froze. I didn't put down any troops. Then I realized that I have to attack. I can't just lose. So I placed down a couple clusters of balloons, and they went into attack. Then I realized I didn't lure out the Archer Queen because I was so panicked, but the balloons got rid of her pretty much. And then I placed down a bunch of minions, and then another rage spell. After I reviewed this attack, like I watched it again after I attacked, I realized that if I really tried hard enough, I could have gotten to the town hall probably if I didn't panic. So I got to here, I thought all my troops were going to die, so up here I placed down my Barbarian King and Archer Queen. And they just kind of went away. I was very lucky in this raid. I thought I was definitely going to lose, but my Archer Queen, she was smart in this raid, and she went for the perfect buildings instead of going for like a wall or something. She went around the walls and got the certain buildings that I needed. So I waited for my Archer Queen to die. She got us to 49%, as you can see, after she takes out this elixir collector. And then I dropped down a lightning spell right here. And that got me the win. I was very happy. It was only 9 trophies, but it was better than losing a bunch. So let's return home. As you can see, I made a new base, and here's my base layout. I'll show you guys the defense. I got 1 defense over the night. I have both of my Inferno Towers out, so they're upgrading, so they can't be used, and one of my Expos upgrading too. So he tried to lure out my clan castle, but you can't, because my clan castle is pretty much unlureable because of these cannons. So he realized that, and then he lured out the Barbarian King and Archer Queen. And speed it up a little bit. Then he takes out my Barbarian King and Archer Queen. He's kind of upset because I like having my Barbarian King and Archer Queen up. So right here where the American flag is, I should have a giant bomb. I didn't have one until this morning. I put it there then. So the Hog Riders kind of just ran around the base, and the minions came out of the clan castle and just went like all over them and took them all out. And the Expos started to mow them down too, and that's the end of the Hog Riders. And then all he has left is archers. When I watched the replay, it looked like he was probably going to get the 50%, but the minions did lots of work, and I guess you'll see what happens. He places down 2 wizards, take out my minions, and by this point I was just like, oh, he's going to get 50%. And then they come within reach of my Expo, and that's it. He gets 42%, and that gives me 28 trophies. So that's going to be it for this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later.